Hello everyone, I'd like to welcome you to this video where we're going to be talking to you about how you can get your Humvees from Government Planet. And this is our website, Stealth Developers, where we specialize in upgrading Humvees, large-scale MTBR trucks, or even Mercedes Sprinter vans, and even we upgrade shipping containers to be bunkers. But lately, we always, actually not lately, all the time, on a daily basis, we get customers constantly asking, well, why don't you just get us the pricing you get straight from Government Planet? People are expecting my company to spend only $5,000 on a Humvee and then just ship it to you. But I have a business I got to run. I got a family I got to feed. And if you really want to get a Humvee for dirt cheap, you need to just go on this website yourself and do it all yourself. Because my company, we mainly specialize in upgrading the Humvees. We don't always just sell them empty with empty shells, but we always focus on doing more of the upgrade part to help you have a more comfortable and more appealing vehicle on the road. So what I'm going to do on this video, for all those who are complaining that we are ripping you off and that you think I'm a scammer because we do not give you a low enough cost, just go get the Humvee yourself. We have plenty of business upgrading the Humvees, and that I am going to create this video to help you out to save money yourself, just to get as dirt cheap as possible. But a fair warning, you get what you pay for, guys. If you're going to get something as dirt cheap as you want, you're going to get what you pay for. And so what's going to happen is when you go on this website to governmentplanet.com, you're going to find all these different Humvees for sale. And we get quite a few Humvees from here, but then also we find Humvees on other areas such as Craigslist and on eBay and other websites, because there are other good bargain deals we find. And also what's nice is that if we go to eBay or Craigslist and other websites, most likely the Humvees on those sites are already registered, that it saves me time, but it will cost a bit more. Because when you get a Humvee on Government Planet, you're going to have to spend about 4 to 6 months just to get the stinking vehicle and to get through the registration process, just to make sure it's legal in your state. And I'm going to show you also how I do that at the end, toward the end of this video, on how we get this street legal. Now, the thing I want to warn you about is that you might think, oh, these look really nice, but a lot of these Humvees are in really bad shape. You're going to find that many of them are not working. They don't have a running engine, but they do specify that on here. Even if they specify it's not working, the issue is I prefer to have someone go on site to look at the Humvees in person to make sure that everything's working and that there's anything else that they're missing, because there are times that the Government Planet misses some details that are not even mentioned on here that could be detrimental to our costs to fix up these trucks. But the main thing you want to go to is limited function check. You want to check the main components are in place and operational as noted. They even show that the engine is starting. If you look on here, I don't know if you hear the audio, but that shows them starting up the Humvee and it's actually working. But there will be other videos, other Humvees you'll see on the listings here where they will not be working, and you'll need to double check on that, because like we'll just go to another one here. As you see on this one, let's just scroll down, and this item is not operational. Ratings are based on static inspection. So not an operational vehicle. They probably won't even tell you too much on what's wrong with it, but they do give some details here on what could be wrong with the vehicle. It says the glass, seating, steering control. They do show pictures of all that stuff. So they do have a lot of good detailed pictures. So that's the other big gamble, is if you want to go as dirt cheap as you want, guys, you're going to find problems. You're going to find a lot of problems, and if you're a good mechanic, then go ahead and get a Humvee that has major issues with it that you can just fix up yourself. You know what's funny? There was a guy I saw in a YouTube video where he bought a Humvee from Government Planet, and he had a 2x4 stuffed on the under part of the truck, holding up the exhaust line, which is funny. So there, I guess there could be some things that are jerry rigged on these vehicles, such as on that YouTube video I saw. So anyway, you just got to search around, and then what I recommend, if you can, see if you can go in person to the site. If not, you need to hire someone to go out there and look at it just to make sure it's in good shape. That's what we have done. We've hired people to go out, and that's what gives us additional costs to go look at it, because we want really good shaped vehicles that are in pristine condition, so we don't have to worry about issues with them. Now, the vehicles that are in extremely good condition, this one has like 4,900 miles, 8,300 miles, 14,000 miles. Our company, we actually try and find Humvees that have less than 1,000 miles on it, and we found many that actually have less than 1,000 miles, and they're much easier for us to work with because they're in much greater shape, and they worked out really well for us. But you're expecting to pay a lot more money. We spend the upwards of $20,000 to get a Humvee that is in incredible shape with about 1,000 miles on it, and with an incredibly good working engine, a very clean truck. So, and then on top of that, we basically bring it over to our shop and we do a further inspections and tune-ups on the engines. So what we have in our inventory, because we have plenty of people who complain to us going, hey, you're way overpriced. What reason why we charge more is that we first go through a 4 to 6 month process to get the vehicle, and then we bring it over to our shop and we do inspections on it, and we do full tune-ups on our Humvees. But if you just want it as is, then sure, get it for less than 10 grand or 5 grand and face a lot more liability and issues with the truck. So I just want to make that very clear. I really am trying to help you guys. I want to help you get a good vehicle. But if you want to complain that we're not good enough, just go to Government Planet and get your vehicle yourself. It is a longer, lengthy process, but you'll get one, you'll get what you pay for pretty much. Now, I want you to go to a website called dirtlegal.com. Dirt Legal is a really good website. Here's an awesome web page that they have where they explain how you can properly register your Humvee. Now, when you're on Government Planet, they're going to give you a form called an SF97 form. And that one gives you the permission for the title of the vehicle, which is very important. And we actually grab that from Government Planet to help further our registrations of our Humvees. But if you want to make the process much more simple as well, go to this website called dirtlegal.com, and they will take your Humvee and they will help you get it properly registered in your state, even in tough states. Because the 3 hardest states to get your Humvees registered is California, Colorado, and New Jersey. So if you're having issues with those 3 states, then go to dirtlegal.com and they'll help you out. California, it is very possible for you to get it. If Arnold Schwarzenegger can get his Humvee legalized, you can get it legalized. So, but yeah, if you just go to this website and just this is just the main page for the Humvees, teaching you how to do it, and just start your registration for your titles. Talk to them. They have a full 100% money back guarantee. And I'm not even affiliated with this website. I'm just helping you guys out. And but there's additional fees and involved in doing this, but they take care of it for you. So anyway, hopefully this video helps you out. Again, I'm not a very good presenter for videos, but I'm just trying to educate you. And please stop complaining about our prices, because if you are complaining, then I'm going to tell you to go fly a kite and just go to Government Planet and buy it yourself. But for us, what you're paying us to do is we go through the 4 to 6 month process for you. You're paying for our time, and you're paying for us to do the inspections for you. You're paying for us to do all the title work and also to do the tune-ups on your vehicle. Then finally, if you do want us to upgrade it, we're more than happy to upgrade your vehicle to make it look pretty freaking awesome to go off-roading. But if you just want it as simple as can be, we can do that as well. But again, let me know if you have any questions. I am here to help you out in any way I can. I really do want to help you get the best military vehicle for your adventures. But if you want to take it personal and get upset about pricing, just go to Government Planet. It's right here, and you can get whatever you want. Thank you. Bye-bye.